Hi guys, it's Mr. Gonzalez again, here with Lesson 16, Eighth Rests. The main objective of this lesson is to be able to identify eighth rests. Let's get started. An eighth rest is equal to half the value of a quarter rest. In 2/4 time, 3/4 time, and 4/4 time, 2 eighth rests equal 1 quarter rest. Here we can see our subdivision and how 2 eighth rests occupy the same amount of time as 1 quarter rest. 4 eighth rests equal 1 half rest. Here we can see the subdivision of the 4 eighth rests and how they occupy the same amount of time as 1 half rest. 8 eighth rests equal 1 whole rest. Here we can see the subdivision of the 8 eighth rests and how they occupy the same amount of time as 1 whole rest. Notes or rests on beats 1, 2, 3, or 4 are considered on the beat. When tapping your toe evenly, the beat is when your toe touches the floor. Notes or rests that are on the and are considered off the beat. Let's take a look at some exercises. For our first exercise, we are going to change the quarter notes to single eighth notes, then add eighth rests between them. Let's get started. First things first, let's change these into eighth notes. Alright, now that we got our eighth notes, we will add our eighth rests in between each set of eighth notes. And here we go. One full measure of eighth notes and eighth rests. We have beat 1, the and of 1, beat 2, the and of 2, beat 3, the and of 3, beat 4, and the and of 4. We have 4 full beats in this measure, so we're good. For our next example, we are going to write the beats under the notes. We will be including the subdivisions. Next, we are going to write whether the eighth rest occurs on or off the beat. Let's go. Okay, first things first, let's look at our time signature. Okay, we're in 2/4 time, so there'll be 2 beats in each measure. So we'll go 1 and 2 and. Alright, let's write out all of our beats. Alright, we got all of our beats and subdivisions in. Now let's look for our eighth rests. So our first measure does not have any eighth rests, so we can move on. But our second measure has 2 eighth rests, and they are both on the and of the beat, so they are both off the beat. In our next measure, we see 2 more eighth rests, and since they are both on the main numbered beat, they are on the beat. For our second to last measure, we see an eighth rest on beat 1. Since it's on the main beat, this is on the beat. And in our last measure, we see an eighth rest on the and of 2. Since it's on the and, this is off the beat. And that's it for today's lesson, guys. I hope you feel more confident in your ability to identify eighth rests. In our next lesson, we will be looking at dotted quarter notes.